Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here I'm with another pirate ship comparison video for you guys today. And today we're going to look at the Silent Mary and the Kazi Black Pearl, the ship that I have renamed the Inquisition, if you watched my stop motion series. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video or any other videos on my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, thanks for that. And this was, I do a lot of these pirate ship comparison videos for you guys, and this was one of the ones that I got asked about the most. I wanted to see the Silent Mary and the Kazi Black Pearl, aka the Inquisition, side by side. Let's really look at these two. And I think the reason why people wanted to see them is they are really the two biggest, baddest, meanest, evilest Lego built, brick built pirate ships that have been made to date. So unless somebody mocks one, does one from the ground up themselves, you're not going to find official sets by either Lego or any of the other, replica or knockoff or clone companies that can do one, any better than these two. So here they both are. And just for kind of fun, as a little sidebar, why don't you guys write down in the comments which one you like better, or which one you think would win in a fight, whatever. Let's try to make the comments fun about these two, since you guys wanted to see them so badly. Now, before I go any further, let's take a look from the side, shall we? And as you can see here, I have them both backed up against the wall, so we can get an idea on length. And the Kazi Black Pearl does stick forward a little bit further, so I would say it is the slightly longer ship, even though the actual hulls themselves are pretty much identical. The front mast of the Kazi Black Pearl does stick up a little bit further, and then the deck of the Silent Mary, as I've said in other videos, does sit up higher than the deck of the Inquisition. But the Inquisition's deck does sit up rather high itself, but it doesn't sit up quite as high, no. Now let's take a look from over on this side. I tell you, these are both very fearsome, ferocious, and downright terrifying looking ships. So, if you're a pirate or an imperial officer and you see one of these two coming at you, it's not going to be a good day, regardless of whichever one is coming for you. That is for certain. So now let's take a look at them each up close, shall we? And here I decided to start with my Inquisition here. And again, even though this was and is a technically a set, it is the Kazi Black Pearl, I have made so many changes and modifications to mine that it really is more of a unique ship in a lot of ways than an actual set. Yes, you can get the set and it'll be very similar, but I changed the sails on mine. I put this little platform in there, and I took out pieces that were maybe not so good, because yes, some of the Kazi bricks are a little bit of a lower quality than what Lego bricks typically are. So I had to do some substitutions, and I even had to pull out the craggle, the glue, to glue these things together, because they were not well designed, not at all. But And one of the unfortunate things about this ship is it does have a captain's quarters on the inside, and it's a rather nice captain's quarters, to be honest with you guys, but it is virtually inaccessible. It was poorly designed, and so the only way to really get in there is through the windows, through the doors, and then on the rear it does have these little sections that come down, but they only come down so far, so it's really challenging to get inside of there. So even though it does have a captain's quarters, the inability to access it is really a pain. And the same is true of the lower deck on this ship. As you can see down there, it does have a lower deck, and you know, as I've said in some of my other videos, I absolutely love it when these ships come with more than one deck. But this one, you know, it's really challenging to get your hand down in there, and if you don't glue the masts like I did, every time you try to, you know, something drops down there and you try to get it, there's a good chance you're going to collapse your masts, and then you got to, you know, put them all back together. Oh, so it's a headache, an absolute headache. So, you know, in all honesty, yeah, I just try to avoid, you know, messing with the lower section. But having said that, I like the appearance that it does indeed exist. And then here is the rear of the ship. And it did come with the cannon there originally. I did not add that. And then here is the front. And I see the figurehead I put on here is one that I actually put on myself. This ship did not originally come with a figurehead. And then here is my captain. Captain Cortez. I have named him. He is a very evil pirate. Which again, check out my Lego stop motion web series, and you will see this thing in action. Plays a big part in that. So now let's take a look at the Silent Mary, shall we? And here we go with the Silent Mary. And this thing is just plain ferocious. No, nothing else can be said about it. And there is Captain Salazar, ready to take down some pirates, because he is a pirate hunter. He is not a pirate himself. As far as looks, you know, which one looks, you know, prettier to my eye, I would say it is this one. It has more bells and whistles. Bell, get it? Bell. So it is a little fancier, in my opinion. Although it does have the semblance of a captain's quarters in there, you can't really access it in any way. But I believe that they designed this ship to, you know, be modified for those that maybe want to add one or include one, because there is space down in there to include one. And of course, these do come up, and you can look all down in there. And of course, the one obvious difference is this set does not come with a hull. It is all brick built, no hull included, which again, that's to give it the feel and the look of the ship that was actually appeared in the film, and I think they did a great job in that regard. And of course, it does include this feature here, which is a big point for the ferocity. There it is. Ferocity of this ship. It can actually pretty much eat other pirate ships. So that's definitely a cool thing that it has going in its favor, and it's completely unique. So I do like that about it. And then here I'll take a look at the front mast. which anybody that's seen the movie knows that the figurehead does play a rather, not a large role, but a role in the film. And then here is the rear of the ship. I love the color combinations, the pearl gold, the sand green, the olive green, with the brown and the black. Makes for a nice, eye-appealing set. Not that I don't love the all black of the Inquisition or of the actual real Black Pearl, but aesthetically speaking, I do think this one has a better look to it. And of course, one of the big obvious differences is the cannons. These are micro-built cannons, essentially. They do a good job simulating the amount of guns that this ship would have had, with more than one row of guns. But I would have preferred the actual cannon mold that appears on every other Lego pirate ship to date, with the exception of this one. So now let's put them back, and let me wrap this up with my final thoughts. And here they both are back in their original spots that I put them in. And so let me know your guys' thoughts. Which one do you think would win in a battle? Which one do you like better? I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say, because again, these were two ships that I hadn't compared yet, that people had been asking me for. So let's really get down into it. Who's a more evil captain, Captain Salazar or Captain Cortez from my stop motion series? Again, and I highly recommend stopping and checking out my stop motion series if you really want to see what I've done with this one and the crew, because I think it's if I do say so to myself, I would give myself a little bit of an edge as far as evilness for this one, even over that one. But having said that, if they were both battling each other together, the Inquisition can appear and disappear. It has that ability going for it, which I gave it that ability long before I even seen the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So I just wanted to give it something unique for it. So it has that ability, where the Silent Mary has the actual ability to actually eat a ship. So it definitely has some pretty supernatural powers going on as well. So anyways, that is my video for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching, and continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And until next time, guys, see you later.